I had an older brother and an older sister, and with my mom working so much, sometimes when they came home from school, I just bug them until they would teach me what they were learning. And so when it came time for me to start school, I was already more advanced than a lot of the other children. So I would get done with my classwork a lot sooner, and I really didn't know how to handle that free time. So I got into a lot of trouble early on in elementary school until some of my teachers started to recognize what the issue was, and they decided to start challenging me and pushing me.
When he walked into the room, it was just this whole sense of calm, confidence, fresh perspective.
Once I got to high school, that's when I never got incredibly close, but it was more of a mentor by example, Mr. Harry Blake, who's on the school board, and I was going to school with his daughter at the time, and it was easy to see him in the hallways, and sometimes he was sitting in the classrooms, and he was a standout athlete when he was younger also, so he was always at our pep rallies, at our games, everything like that, and he just kind of instilled that lead by example model that I like to live my life by nowadays.
He is doing football after school right now, and he's already involved with the community, with students, and I think we just enjoyed that he seemed very real to us.
I played sports my whole life, and growing up in a single parent home, sometimes some of my coaches, whether they know it or not, they kind of took on a father figure appearance during those seasons. And so they were able to instill a lot in me: hard work, dedication, pride. And I feel as though if I'm able to instill just one of those things in one or two student athletes, that I've accomplished a lot.
We need some fresh blood in there. Certain people have been in there for going on 20 years, and things are only getting worse. We need some new ideas. We need somebody young, somebody who's more in touch with what's really going on in schools today.
And I don't want to downplay anyone else on the school board, but in my personal opinion, in order to get the greatest ideas and the greatest laid plans, you need to have some diversity on a group of people that are making decisions.
Our community isn't all just one color. Our community is people of many different ethnic backgrounds and very, very diverse. And if you have a board that's only one type of person, it doesn't show that you're all that connected.
I feel as though my different perspective and my different way of growing up can also bring a lot of positive change to the school board.
Then I remember the first time I had a teacher of color, any color, it was so exciting, just like, hey, this person can understand that, I come from a whole different world.
I think it's very important for the children in our community that are minorities to see someone in their own community achieve a certain level of greatness, so to speak, and lead people in the community as well, so that they feel as though every door is open to them also.
I like the fact that he's willing to listen and then speak, and yes, he may be young, but I think he's going to bring some fresh ideas, and he's also going to listen to the members and listen to their ideas and do what's best for kids.
Being only 26, I understand that I don't have a lot of life experience, but I do have a lot of experience in giving back. I do have a lot of heart and passion in terms of helping the children in our community. And not even being 10 years removed from high school myself, I feel as though I'll be able to relate to not only a lot of the students here in our district, but also some of the younger teachers here.
Most of the students in my school come from families that are struggling, and he's going to be able to understand where they're coming from, and that's very important with a school board member. They need to understand where all the students are coming from.
From his military background, he's already lived a life much bigger and longer than I have in my 40s.
I'm in charge of managing sometimes anywhere between 80 to 300 individuals on any given day, and one of the things that I've had to learn definitely was how to lead individuals, even if I'm not that knowledgeable in their specialty. So there are individuals that do many different things on and off the aircraft that I have no idea how to do their jobs, but I'm still expected to know how to lead those individuals.
He has seen and done things that many of us haven't. So I think age is a number, not a reality of maturity or ability.
Since joining the military, I've learned an incredible amount. Just life experiences overall. I've traveled the world. I've also gotten to travel the country, and I've been able to work with people from all different backgrounds, and people that have grown up here in America, people that have grown up overseas. So I've gotten to see and experience a whole lot, and I've gotten to learn from other people's life experiences.
We want somebody who is going to listen to issues, get out into buildings, and his opponent will not.
I think a school board member, part of their job should be that they have to be in a school, because otherwise how are they going to know what's going on?
I have a servant leadership type of attitude. I'm going to be there not only for you, but of course the students. The students are number one, and I feel as though taking care of the individuals that are placed in a position to take care of the students, I know that they need to be taken care of also.
To bring in 2 new people and to bring in somebody who's very, very fresh, such as Jerrall, it will be a learning process. It might be a little rocky, but he's a quick learner.
We need some fresh minds, some fresh eyes to help bring that morale back up and help show the kids that, you know, educators are here for them and that we love being here for them. And we're not the target.
Having a negative attitude towards staffers here in our district, I think, is the wrong way to go. And I feel as though if I join the school board, I will work tirelessly to repair the relationship between the school board and the staffers here in Spokane.